Hello my beautiful crafting friends, welcome back to my channel. So I'm still finishing off the Magic Forest junk journal, so that is coming along. I just got to finish some bits, but I thought because it's 9 weeks till Christmas, woo, I thought I would show you how to make the perfect gifts for friends, family and loved ones who you think would appreciate them, especially if they are a lover of diaries and they like writing or even doing sketches of artwork. So we're going to do 2 Christmas ones. So I've got some of this beautiful fabric. It's upholstery, so it's heavy duty. So I've got 2 pieces of that. And what I'm going to do is I've got the basics of the journal cardstock that's going to be covered, but what we're going to do is we're going to design 2 different book plates to go on the front of the journal, so you'll get to see. I've got some fantastic images. Now, Nevermore Creations, years ago, about 2 years ago, she'd done a great big a giant kit of digitals, and it's all in big file. So I thought, I haven't used her for a long time, so we're going to go in there and find some beautiful vintage style digitals. So I've got these, and I'm thinking of using this one because I absolutely love that theme there. Then I've got the ones which are postcards, so these will be going inside, but I want to use one that's so the image is facing down that way. So we've got that one with loving Christmas greetings, but I don't feel it's quite Christmassy enough, so we're giving that a miss. I really like that one, but I thought maybe not. And then I seen this one. How cute is she? So we're going to use that for the other one, which I absolutely adore. So what we'll do is, first of all, we've got these. Now I've done these as 15 centimeters wide by 20 centimeters long, so they're not huge journals to make, and I'm using a 30 by 30, wait on, let me just grab it, it's just down beside me. So it's one of these big paper packs. I've got loads of them that I need to use up, and honestly I've got a great big tub full of them. So I thought, what a great way to utilise them like this. And then, because I don't eat cereal, Phil does, but it's like waiting for Christmas for the box, and he won't allow me to take the box before he's finishing the cereal. So yeah, this is a so it's 250 GSM, so it's quite thick cardstock, and I've glued 2 together so it makes it nice and sturdy. And then the spine is 20 centimeters long by 5 centimeters wide. 15 centimeters wide, what am I on about? So we've got that. So what we'll do is we will put this together. So you want to leave, so if you've never done junk journaling or you're starting out, I always, if I have that straight there and then bring that one in, and you just want a little gap. You don't need a huge gap, but you need enough to so it folds perfectly, so you've got a nice comfortable fold. So I normally do it as less than half a centimetre. So if you can see, there's that, and it's there. So I would say 2 millimeters distance between it. And normally you can do it by eye, as long as it's level, you're absolutely fine. And then if you're unsure about doing one big long strip, get a bit of tape. She says, I'm going to use, oh, you stay up there, do not walk off, thank you very much. I'm just going to use a little bit of washi tape or you can use a bit of masking tape. I don't think I've got any there because I think Phil's nicked it for doing work in the camper van. things keep disappearing. So I'm just going to get this. I hope you're all doing well and fantastic. I must say, I hope you are. So just a little bit there to there, just so you got your guide. Please, if you're, I know there's lots of you who watch, because I do check, you know, I do check my analytics. Hey, that sounds a bit professional for me, doesn't it? But a lot of you don't subscribe. So if you've got some time, please, pretty please, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I'd be awfully grateful. Because when we hit 1,000, which I am 81 away from 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. And it won't be just one giveaway, it will be three lovely gifts. So one will be a junk journal, and then the other two will be kits so you can create a junk journal. There you go, see? There, so just like that, and flip it over, and then you'll be able to do your full taping or even fabric. Fabric is great for doing this because it is so flexible, which I will show you in a second. So yeah, if you've got a cereal box, don't matter if it's the Ubbies, mine's just a bit strict. Cereal box, Amazon boxes, you know, packages, any thin cardboard, absolutely brilliant for creating a journal. And the best thing about journals, it's upcycling. You get to upcycle so much stuff to create some beautiful pieces. Right, so we've done that. Now we're going to get a bit of fabric and we're just going to go up the spine either side, and then it creates that secure book shape. But first of all, I need some fabric because that would really help, wouldn't it, Claire? What have we got? What have we got to use? I've got some stuff here. So I won't use this for anything. So I've got some of this good old bit of fabric. And we're just gonna strip a bit off. What did I do with my scissors? I've lost my scissors. No, I haven't. They're right there. And we're just gonna. That bit's no good. I don't think that's long enough. Might be, because this will be covered up, so you won't see it. Oh yeah, perfect length. Perfect. So we'll do that into 4 strips. One. And I wouldn't advise you thinking, oh, I've got no fabric, so you go and get the other half shirts out of the wardrobe and use them. Bed sheets are brilliant to create or old quilt covers. Great way to use up your fabric instead of throwing them away. Create the basis of your journals. Right, okay, so I've got some Fabri-Tac glue. We're just gonna glue either side of there. Hopefully get that lump off. There we go. Don't matter how much you screw the lids down. Got it zip locked. Shouldn't be. Or maybe it is. Is that it there? There we go. So a bit going up there, just like so. And up there. Like so. Oop. Just put that one down. And there's that. And then we're going to do the same again that side. I tend to use this glue, so if you're unsure on what glue to get, and you haven't got loads and loads of different glues, I have that one, but it does take longer to dry, and I know the range stopped selling it, so that bottle's been with me for a while. But it's good if you're doing with paper crafts. If you're using cardstock, it's good, so you can still you've still got enough time for it to move, to get it set into place. Or I use Pritt Stick, but this is my main go-to. So it's the Beacon Fabri-Tac, and it's absolutely brilliant stuff. I've been using it for quite a while now. There, I have it on subscription with Amazon. And I don't know if anyone else has found. Some people might find there's an issue with it, but I haven't found. I've used other fabric glues, and when I've used it, I've had the marks come through, it seep through the fabric, so, and it leaves like a watermark. This one, I haven't found that issue yet, touch wood. So I'm touching my head. Yeah, so Phil's out in the camper van, tinkering away. He's told me that I've to give him a hand in a minute, so he might shout up the stairs for my assistance. So, right, let's see if I can... Oh, I should be able to cut it with these. Just, well, actually, do you know what? We're going to glue it down. Let's just glue it down onto the other side. Make it doubly secure, save me snipping bits off. I'm just going to go along that bit a minute. Like that. And then... like that. Okay, same that side. Like that, like that. I think I'm gonna have to pierce that. Just flick that over. Like so. And then same this side. I'm gonna have to glue some of that down. And yeet that down, and then come on, out you come. There, there, and like that. Actually, I'm going to tip you over like that, and then I'm not going to be waiting for you to come through. Right, so there you go. There is your basics for your journal. And now we get the fun part of creating the fabric cover and the book plate. So let's get the cover. But what I want, see, what I wanted to do is actually let's put that there. Get off. What I did actually want to do is do some snowflakes, so stitch some snowflakes into it. So I might just only mark it where I want it. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you leave enough for the edge to tuck over, tuck that way, and that way. So what we're going to do is we're just going to snip there, and hopefully it will tear that way. Like so. I got me muscles still. Let's see, you even get some of these strands. We might keep that. Keep that for something. Could make a tassel with it. And then, so we've got that and that, so that side, and we've got that bit for there. And what I'm going to do is, because this is a straighter edge, so that's the, oh, do that right, Claire, come on. So we've got that there. So what I want to do is just snip there, and, oh, sorry, I'm shaking you. I hope I didn't make you feel dizzy. And that there. Right. So, what I want to do next is, what I'm going to do is going to make sure, because I want to draw snowflakes onto so we make little snowflakes. She says that's what I'm doing in theory. Trust the process, trust the process. Let me stick you in the middle actually, and there, and then we've got some more there. Oh, lovely jubbly. Love you as well, thank you. And so we've got another clip. Oh, we've got a big one here. We'll use a big one just so I know where the edge is, because when that folds over we've got that there. Now we're going to stick something underneath so it sits up. Okay, so what we want to do is make sure one of the images fits on so it can be created as a book plate. So we're going to use this one. And we'll cut this one out. It's only just temporary. And then I'm going to get a bit of card. Oh, come here, you. Oh, come here. So if you haven't got digitals to print off, use old Christmas cards. And I know, especially here in the UK, they've already started stocking Christmas cards in shops. And I know some of the charity shops will have some of their loose ones. So it's a great idea of using up old Christmas cards as well. I would have, but this is how sensible I am. I actually packed my Christmas cards in with all my old Christmas cards that we had, because I like keeping them, what we get. But I packed them with all the Christmas decorations and they're all sat up in the attic. Instead of packing them in my arts and crafts section. So as you can see, we've got a nice side there. Let's get another clips, because we want this to work right, don't we? You've got to do this just right. So I've got some more in here. There we go. Let's just use a couple more so we know what we're working with as space. So next thing is I've got some card stock. So we're going to have it just a little bit bigger, and then this will all be decorated and it will all sit there, so like that. So we know we've got enough room. So we have space to do a couple of little snowflakes on here that we can draw. So I can bring that over and have a couple of snowflakes coming down there. So this is where you get crafty. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to get a pen. Hopefully this will mark it out. So we'll just move that there. And we will have enough space. Hopefully this, if I just mark it there gently, like so. So we can create a couple of little snowflakes coming down the spine there, down the side of it. And they don't have to be equal, because snowflakes never come down through the sky in lines, do they? They just flutter down, creating a beautiful blanket of snow. So we'll have that one there, and then we'll have one here, one there. Oh, we'll have one up there as well, and one there. So just making sure that's all level. There we go. Perfect. Oh, let's have a couple down here. Might as well fill it up, haven't we? Right, okay, so we've got our zone for our snowflakes. So that can go to one side now. and I will sew them and then show you at the end of the video what they look like on. So the next stage is we need to cover this beautiful book plate. This is going to be our book plate, and what did I do? Where did I put the image? Oh, there she is. So what I want to do is I want to snip the corners. You haven't got to do this. It's only if you've got it and you fancy making a nice curved corners. So we've got some of this that will cover it. Obviously it's not going to be fully like that. And then, where did I have my basket of other pieces? Right, let me just press pause and I'll just get it all together. Back again. So I've got some of this really pretty stuff as well. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to snip off. Actually, we're going to go to there. Snip that off. Just for a minute. Hopefully that's about the size. So we need to trim it. What I'll do is I'll trim it afterwards. And then we have some of this lovely stuff. So let me just find the edge. And what I want to do, obviously we don't want perfect lines, do we? No. So I'm going to trim you down to there, like so. And then across there. Come on, you can do it. No, wrong way, Claire. It would do that, wouldn't it? Right, okay. And then we have some of this as well. It's got a pin in. A bit of that. So I'm just going to go to there. And then what we're going to do, so I want it, have I got anything to go in the background so you can't see the cardstock? Actually, I might use a bit of this. Is that, oh, look at that. See, that was meant to be. It was meant to be. Okay, let's glue that onto there. And then we can cut it. Right. Yes, I'm sure there's more out there who crafters who are more organised than I am. As you can clearly see, I am certainly not organised. Not by a long shot. Right, okay. So let's trim that. On there. Like so. Okay, and don't need the excess bits because they're not really worth anything, these little tiny bits. Otherwise you start saving up every little scrap. You won't have room to move. Okay, so we've got that basis. Now we can go in, I think that would be nice, just a small amount. Don't need a huge amount. Have that there. Okay, and then have a piece of this, and I think we need to take it down, don't we? Just so we can see a bit of each. Okay, definitely doesn't want to be cut, torn. Some you can tear quite easily. Not this one. Okay. Okay. And then it needs to be cut along here. Come on, Claire, do it properly. Right. Okay. I hope you've all got a brew in front of you. Don't want people just depriving themselves of a nice cuppa. Right, okay. Now, what would that look like if that was doubled over? Might not be this there. I like. No. Might not be that one. We need something there, don't we? That one was not quite right. Okay, let's have a look, see what we've got in here. Oh, what a bit of that. That could be a good idea. Have her coming down there. A little bit of beading. Oh, oh, oh. Hang on. I just want to feel like, oh, now I've got beads going everywhere. Oh dear. We've got beads. Right. I really like that idea with the beads on it. Maybe, should we have her on the top? Like so. And I feel like we need something else, don't we? Just something little, nothing major. Just nothing major. I've got this here. Maybe there, like so. Liking that. Because I would actually like to sew around her. I feel like that's what it needs. A little bit of sewing just to bring it out. What did I do with that big one? Oh, what did I do with that big one? I wonder if that would actually... What, I've put it away now, haven't I? No, I haven't. Oh. Maybe that. On there. Like so. Oh! Oh, I'm liking that. I think that's her done. Ta-da! So this is how you make a book plate. This is how you do it. Just like that. Trust me, it never works out normally that easy for me. Right, okay. What else have we got? Have we got anything else that we could use? Just to add something, maybe a little frill along there or something. Just maybe something, just something little. Just go underneath maybe. So it sits just under there, like so. You're going to go there like so. So it creates that little bit of a frill. And then what I'll do is if I glue it down, and then I'll go around with the sewing sewing machine. See, oh, I've got some of this as well. Oh, I've got some red up there. Maybe create. Oh, now see, my head's going into overdrive. Maybe a bit of that on there. Or a bit of red. I think it needs red, doesn't it? Let's have a look. We've got some red. up here, but I think it's quite wide. Oh, that's my old magic find. Okay, I have got stuff somewhere, a load of Christmas stuff. So we've got that, which I think is quite pink, isn't it? Or I've got this like purple, Cadbury's purple. Oh, that looks nice. I actually really like that. Or I have some of this called. Do you know what? I'm liking the purple. Should we double check the pink? See, I like the pink as well. Sorry, I've just found some red. I knew I had some. I just had to go through all my Christmas stash to find it. So, if you see what I mean, red definitely looks better on it. Okay, let's do this. So, I want to do it to the measurement that I need it. I'll snip that bit off because the tape's not going to come off of that. And then we're going to do it to the length of the card to there. So, we'll do to there and then snip that bit because I've just seen I've missed a bit of tape. Okay, right, so let's glue these bits down. So all I'm going to do is a bit of a dib dab because I'm going to actually sew everywhere. So I just going to go around so it secures what I need. I'm going to just put that along there like so. Oh, Claire's getting glue all over her hands already. So I'll trim that a bit off because I don't want that. And then we're going to go along there like so. And the excess we'll trim off because we obviously don't want it hiding the snowflakes, do we? So that is a priority. We can't hide the snowflakes. And then do that onto there. So that sits there. And then when I sew around, it will stick in place. Right, so we wanted, so she's needs to go under there, wasn't it? So we have the card there, like so, and she's there. So let's put this onto there a minute. So if I do it to there, go there, along that way, and then along this edge we'll do some glue like so, and run that down through the edge. Oh, through the, right, so you run it without getting yourself covered in glue like that, and just make sure you can't see the edge like so. And then I'm not going to sew on her yet because I need to do that separate, and then that will go on separate afterwards like that. So we've done that bit so far. Happy days. Okay, so I'm just going to take this downstairs, quickly glue around it so you'll be able to see, and I'll be back in a sec. Right, so I've just sewn around the edge of that, gone all the way around, and then I've done the same with that. Oh, look, see, I've got a little bit of strand. Right, so what I want to do is glue this into place. Get that done. Okay. Put her onto there. We're going to have her here, like so. Just press her down, make sure she's straight and doesn't look all wonky donkey. Okay, and then we'll glue this on. I'm just gonna glue around that bit, just dab it around the edge so it sits nicely, and like that. Okay, and then we're going to do the same with this. Get some glue on there. Now I've got some fast acting glue that I'll put onto this, and this is where it gets fun because Claire tends to glue herself. So I'm just gonna grab where I need it. Try not glue my hands. Like so. Already I've done it and it's sticking to my hands. There, just try and straighten that. Straighten, just for a second. Right, okay. Dab that down, dab that down, dab that down. Just glue yourself, Claire. Okay, so that's that book plate done. So that was really quick and simple to do. And the best thing about this is you could actually turn it into a secret pocket and have something coming out the top, which we could do, which won't be difficult to do at all. There we go. So there's that. That's into place. So if we get our journal straight away, you'll be able to see what I mean, like so. So we haven't even got to cut these little scraggly bits because they sit perfect like that. Okay, so and then if you wanted, you could create that as a pocket, but look how pretty that is. Can you imagine somebody opening that up for Christmas? They will absolutely love it. Right, so there's that one done. That's number one done. So next one, let's leave that to sit and finish. The next book plate we're going to do, I'll most probably just speed this up. So great big bit of card again, and we're going to use a bit of this fabric just to cover that over as you do. And I might actually just get this done quickly, and then I might speed this up. I'll see what the time is. And see if I've got a bit of Christmas music I could add to it to get us into the Christmas jingle of it all. Okay, right, so let's just trim this off. And this is a great way of doing it. So if you've got other journal ideas, gift ideas that you'd like, somebody would like as a journal, you could make up a multitude of book plates and just cover with some nice fabric, some cardstock, and then add the book plates, and automatically you've got some junk journals quickly made up. And you don't even have to have you know, like digital print, especially if they like writing. What you could do is just dye a load of paper, coffee dye paper, and fill it with coffee dye paper inside, and just add some little pockets now and again through it with some envelopes so that they can put stuff inside the envelope into it. So it will make it quick and easy for you, especially if there's lots that you want to make. So we've got the next book plate, and let me get the next image, which is our Santa, because we love Father Christmas. This, for some reason, I thought I put enough cardstock in. Obviously, I didn't. So I'm going to have to stick this to some card just to make it stand out. See, my favourite book for Christmas time, and I've always read it to my children and grandchildren, is The Night Before Christmas. Absolutely love it. My sister gave me a beautiful book, huge book it is, with some stunning illustrations inside. And oh yeah, and I always get goosebumps when I'm reading it. I cannot help it. I think it's just lovely. Right, so I'm just gonna glue that onto there so it's got a little bit more, because obviously it's very thin and we don't want it getting broken or anything. So we are just gonna get a bit of glue and glue this one on. Now I want to do something a little bit different with this one. I would like to be able to make a stocking with it to put on there. And with this stocking, you'd be able to put something inside, something little as a gift. That's my theory anyway. Not 100% sure it'll work. It's just a theory. But I've got some of that beautiful fabric left, and I will use a bit of lace to go over the top of it, on the top bit. Oh, come here, you. You could stick into my hands. Right, okay, so we have that there, that there. Now, what I want to be able to do is to move that so that would sit up the top. And this is where we'll most probably get to use these, but we'd only need 3. So if I put that one there, this one here, she says, come on, sit in. And that one there, like so. So we had it come into there like that. Okay, and then a stocking here. Here. So it'd be a stocking which is big enough to sit there, but it can also go onto the cover as well. So it doesn't have to fill. So it could fill just this little section here, but you could put something little in there. So we have some fabric, and we are going to draw a, see if the Sharpie's all right. Oh yeah, so we're going to draw a stocking. So we're just going to go basics here. Actually, we're going to use the top end of this. No, we won't. Let me just cut it out, it'll be easier. I think that might be a bit too big. Go down. Don't Sharpies smell? And then basic footprint into a sock, like so. Happy days. Right, let's cut this out. Okay, perfect job. And then that will sit there like that, like so. Now, are you going to fit in there, Teddy? Should do. Like that. Okay, let's just do that. Lovely. Right, let's add a bit of glue to you. And I'm going to do a great big wad of it so it sits in nicely. And we're just going to prise it open and sit you there. Okay, and I'm just going to hold it for a second. Just for a second. Perfect. And then I've got a bit of this. I wouldn't mind adding just a little bit, maybe to go along there. Let's have a look. Does that look good? Oh, I don't know. Trying to think what other ribbons I've got. So we've got a bit of this still. So we could do a little ruffle of that. Let's do that. Make sure I get the right length. So from that one to that one. Let's add it. Let's add it. And then that will represent the little ruffle around his or hers night dress. Nightgown. Okay. Perfect. There we go. So we have that one. So I need something there, don't I really? Need something there. Right, so we have that one, and then we have this one here. So fantastic ideas for creating 2 junk journals ready for Christmas. So you've got your book plates all ready and raring to go. And yeah, I hope this has given you some inspiration on what you can design when you put your mind to it, and use up the old stock of Christmas cards if you're a hoarder like me, and make some beautiful little Christmas book plates ready for those junk journals for your friends, family and loved ones, ready to go in their stocking. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.